Hey everybody and welcome to That's Football. Oh my God, it's Champions League day and arguably the best player to ever play in the Champions League could be heading to Saudi Arabia. And I'm not talking about Joe Hart, I'm talking about Messi. Breaking news, well, it's sort of been breaking for the last few days around rumours, but there's a story coming out this morning from sources apparently very close to the negotiations that Messi has agreed to go to Saudi Arabia. Whether he ultimately has or he hasn't, what are your thoughts on that? Because to me, and look, what I think and what you think is incomparable to arguably the world's best ever player who's just won the World Cup, done the lot. But at 35 years of age, I think Messi's got loads more to offer to the game where it matters. And I've seen Ronaldo go to Saudi Arabia and I haven't watched him since. I know some people do follow it and I'm all for promotion of football around the world, but let's be honest, it's not where you want to see Lionel Messi playing. I want to see him playing back at Barcelona. I want to see him playing in the Champions League. And I love Cristiano Ronaldo, but Lionel Messi is 5, 6, 7, I can't remember how many goals away from breaking that record. I'm sure the money, if he goes there, is going to be absolutely huge. But I would be sad. I would be sad because I'm not going to watch Saudi Arabian football. And if you do, that's great. But if he goes there for 2 years, I still think he could come back and play at 37 at the highest level. So it's the same when Oscar and Ramirez left Chelsea in their mid-20s to go to China. Fair play. You make the decision that's good for you. And obviously, it's a financial decision. But I personally think if I had the dream of playing football, I would want to play at the highest level for as long as possible. But maybe Messi feels he's achieved everything. Maybe the money's too good. But what a remarkable thing if it happens. If we'd said this 12 months ago, that in a year's time, both Messi and Ronaldo would be going to play in the Saudi Arabian League for huge money, you'd go, wow, I didn't really think those two players and their legacy was about doing that. And as I say, if Messi goes and does it, and Ronaldo's already done it, fair play to them. You make the decision that's best to them. They don't owe anything to anybody. They are GOATs of the game. They are two of the best players that's ever played the game. There's not really a hell of a lot more to achieve domestically, I suppose. They've both won the Champions League. They've both got amazing careers and records and Wikipedia pages to look back on. But I would be slightly surprised about it, and we can all have an opinion, and I would be disappointed. I'm a massive fan of Messi. I'm a massive fan of Ronaldo, but we're talking about Messi, and I would love to see him back at Barcelona. I thought it was really sad that they had to let him go. He was obviously very sad himself. I know that Barcelona are working on options to try and get him back. Financially, they're very limited, and it would be very sad again if he can't go back to Barcelona to finish the career that he made there, because Saudi Arabia come in and go, there's 300 million over 2 years or 200 million over 2 years or whatever the offer is. Football's about legacy, isn't it? Football's about romance. And I would love to see Messi back playing at Barcelona. I mean, I'm not necessarily bothered about him staying at PSG. I've got to admit, I'd like to see him back at Barcelona, but it would be massive. And I suppose then the question becomes, is it ever possible that Middle East football can do what Chinese football and the MLS haven't really ever done? They can attract these players, but can they attract the audiences? It's interesting, there's been many challenges to football, the European domination of football for a very long time, but they never get off the ground because the traditional Premier League and Champions League and Serie A and La Liga, they're just so dominant to the audiences worldwide. Could Ronaldo and Messi reigniting their competition for a year in Saudi Arabia bring the numbers? I think it can. I think it would. I think that there are fans out there that just follow Ronaldo and just follow Messi, and I think when they played against each other, I'd probably watch that game myself. So it would achieve, I suppose it would achieve its goal there, but ultimately, is it sustainable? Once Ronaldo and Messi have gone, are they going to just buy up most of the Premier League? Will we see an influx of top talent going to play in the Saudi Arabian League or in any other league? I don't know. I don't think it would work. I think this, to me, is very much what the MLS and the Chinese League has been. For people to go and earn a lot of money, life-changing money, at the back end of their career, and effectively retire from top-end sport. I'm sure Messi will still play for Argentina. Ronaldo still plays for Portugal, but I don't like it. I don't like it on a personal level because I want them to be playing at the highest level. I want them to be playing in the Champions League and that. But on the other hand, Messi and Ronaldo earn a lot of money, but £200 million over 2 years is different money to what you earn from Adidas or anybody else. It's absolutely huge. So let's wait and see if it happens. Get your comments in below. Let us know what your thoughts are. Ultimately, for me, I'd be disappointed to see Messi not going back to Barcelona or staying in the Champions League. He's greatest player that's ever played. With all due respect to Ronaldo and Messi, when you go and play in a league like the Saudi Arabian League, it is effectively retirement from the top level competitions. And that in a way is a little bit sad. But on the other hand, it's down to them to do what they want to do. Get your comments in below. Make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe, bottom right hand corner. And don't forget tonight, Real Madrid, Manchester City, watch along. Bring it on. Thanks for watching.